Ooh, I don't know if that's a good sound or not, but we're live.
Welcome. I missed my beautiful wife is Cakes, the loving family, the presenters. Missing Cakes presents along with the presenters in tonight's presentation. Speak your chat. Get it off your chest.
Welcome.
And to the Eminem fam, we all on it. Forever 5. Welcome
Forever
everybody.
5.
Welcome everybody. Hopefully y'all day has been good. The weather ain't been all that great where we've been at, but we hope y'all had a blessed day.
Yep. So come on in, y'all. Come on in. Welcome, welcome.
Oh yeah. What's up, Jamie?
Hey Jamie. Welcome.
Dawn, what's good? And family, we have it was Gianna's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Gianna.
Yes, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yes, welcome y'all. When you come in, please hit the like button for us and share this live, y'all. You know how we do. Shout out to the Bush Gang, Mr. Says, the Bush Riders.
The Shrub
Shout out to the Replay Gang. Shout out to
the Rewatchers.
Cakes. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat now. If you want to comment, hit that subscribe button and join us. Hey. And it's Thursday, so you know. Hey, Candy.
What's up, Candy? How you doing?
How are y'all?
All right, who blowing on that good stuff? What y'all blowing on? Who's sipping? Let me know what y'all doing. Let me know. Actually, we blown on the grab bag. So
you know what? The whole time I did not even ask what it was. So we're gonna just say his house.
What's up, Miss Love? Welcome. Hey, y'all.
Welcome, Miss Love. Hey, y'all.
Let me ask y'all a question. Before we get into the presentation, whatever y'all want to take it for, you know, we like to have conversation, so let's just conversate for a minute. Let Big Mister talk to y'all for a second. How many of y'all, when y'all go shopping with y'all mate, just automatically know y'all mate is gonna be standing over y'all shoulder trying to pick out your shoes, your pants, your shirt? You going to buy you something. Actually, y'all going to buy yourself something.
Okay.
But you can't buy you nothing because your partner already picked out what they wanted, then came over where you at trying to dictate what you buy.
I'm just trying to give you some flavor, baby. That's all. I want your fly to match my fly.
Woman.
Okay.
Do you know who you talking to?
You know what I'm saying?
You know who you talking to?
Yes. Do you know who you talking to?
Okay then.
Yes. Good evening. Good night. If you're just watching the chat and it's in the morning, good morning.
I am him that they have to say my name so twice.
Yeah.
What's up, Pat Sam?
Hey, Pat.
Ice cream cake Cheetos. Haven't tried it yet, though. I like that. I damn sure. That sounds good. I know. Glad you enjoy it, Miss Love. We try. You know, we just little old us. We try though.
What?
We do try. Yeah, because I ask that because every time we go shopping, no matter what store is in, if I look to my left over my left shoulder, Cakes is right there.
What?
Dictating.
Really?
Dictating.
No, I'm just trying to offer my assistance.
Listen.
Yes.
When you be shopping, I let you do your thing. I come over there, I make picks. I'm like, babe, I think this look nice. How about that? I pick up something I like. You don't like it, so now I gotta put it down and then you pick up this.
But can you admit that I was giving you some style?
What's up, Messy?
Welcome, Messy.
I mean, we
welcome, Elizabeth. Hey, fam.
We gave each other swag or drip, whatever they saying now.
Miss Love says she here for it. I don't know what he's talking about right now. Evidently, I had to, just style him up real quick because
come on now.
Come on. I'm your personal stylist.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
If you didn't know, now you know.
You just,
so next time you want to question me, I'm gonna send you an invoice.
I did not know.
Okay.
I did not know you. I'm
send your ass an invoice.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah, that thunder.
Whoa.
Thunder and lightning. What we had, y'all.
Did y'all hear that? Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. And why did it have to? I'm so loud. Why did it have to happen after I said what I said? I still say what I said.
Messy, what's good with you? Mm-hmm. So, I guess the YouTube streets was a little buzzing.
Yeah.
A little buzzing.
Yeah, it's been buzzing since Philip been out. That's for sure. But just that fast, he said he's giving up YouTube. He said he got 2 jobs. He don't got time for the messiness. I don't know what that means, but at least he say he got 2 jobs. Now, whether we're gonna see it or not, I don't know. But Chris got 2 jobs too. So hey,
you know what, Messy? We always ready to go to the mess hall.
Are y'all ready for the mess hall? Bad weather out there. Stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Love. Thank you.
Yes.
It tripped me out how it's cool that everybody wants somebody to change and everybody loves a great comeback story. That's fine and dandy. Now, me, I have 2 daughters. And I wouldn't be taking my time plotting anything out, trying to. No, I'm going to address it right away. If I can address another man coming on to my woman, why shouldn't I address somebody looking to doing something inappropriate with my daughters right away? Why wouldn't I do that? Why would I bide my time?
Say his channel's still up.
Why would I bide my time? If guys hear rumors that someone is messing with their female,
mm-hmm.
they all on it. You hear whispers, mumbles that someone is inappropriate with your daughter, but you say you see nothing wrong. You had the conversation. You seem very nonchalant about it. One thing I do know is that those who see behavior similar to them will never find wrong in it, because that means they have to find wrong in their behavior.
That's a good point. It's funny you said that.
So, yeah.
So 2 clowns are flock together, huh?
Mm-hmm.
If it ain't 2 birds, it's 2 clowns.
Yes.
So they got the same mindset.
Exactly.
Okay.
But yeah, I truly believe that he didn't address really anything because the behaviors was familiar and acceptable. Just because he did it with an older person. Hello,
KW.
An older person, it don't make it right. He still preyed on someone, manipulated, and caused damage into those people's life. And, that's my little 2 cents. What's up, KW?
I think Candy said that PO might have told him to get off of YouTube.
I can believe that. He should have to, Miss Love. He should. I mean, it's fine and dandy. You know, some people want to see a change, reformed man, but
I mean, he did 4 years.
yeah,
That's long enough.
But guess what? Just because somebody get punished doesn't mean what they got punished for.
And hopefully he did some trades, because usually people go in jail and they come out with trades and stuff, you know, like a barber license or.
I don't give a damn what he come out with. Honestly.
Okay, mister. That's how you coming tonight?
Mm-hmm.
You coming like that? Okay. Hit the thumbs up button, y'all, because mister's a little bit in rare form to hear how you sound, right? Like, what's going on? Please hit the thumbs up button if you just coming in. Welcome, y'all. What's up? Happy Thursday. It's almost the weekend. Yes. Woo!
I don't like predators. I don't.
Who does? Another one?
I don't like
perhaps. You know? I feel you. Right? I think we all agree with Mister. Yes. He got 10 kids and 6 baby moms. I know that 6 baby mom thing blew me out.
You know.
He's young. I think we're about the same age.
You know, I really hope, I ain't gonna say no names, but I've shared this story before. I had a female cousin, and she was preyed upon.
Yeah.
And
after school, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for her screaming and neighbors hearing her and running to our house and letting us know something was going on, it could have
went way worse. Yeah.
Went way worse.
I imagine. Thank God for the screaming. Thank God for that.
But I got
everybody's story not the same.
I got there in time.
And you was the cousin of the year, right?
Yeah, yeah, but you know, I want, you know.
Well, that's what's up. We need more cousins like you, you know? We need more cousins like you. He can really get caught up quick on social media, so he was probably advised to get off. Yeah, probably by Jasmine. Because Jasmine's saying she like, I can't manage your channel right now, so it's best to just get off for a couple of weeks until I get settled. I just had the baby. After that, blah, blah, blah.
I guarantee you he laid up in that cell for his last year or whatever, knowing that the internet is the new way to pimp, and it's so easy. So I'm pretty sure he came on here with that mentality, singing old corny ass songs
and saying he gonna leave and not leave is part of the mind games that, you know, he was probably told to do.
Yeah. He can leave and take them corny ass songs.
I mean, don't nobody really care. I mean, I don't know. People like what they like. They might like the jail stories. He ain't giving out no tea yet until he get mad. Please believe, as soon as he get an itch that he can't scratch, he gonna be trying to run to YouTube. Please believe it, or Instagram or Facebook. You know.
Yeah, Miss Love, and he seemed unbothered by it.
Yeah. So
he really seemed unbothered by it. All right, Messy. We about to drop the link.
I feel like I don't know who said this, but I think you said it. What's the difference between like all these 3 men? I think we all said it before. Rod, Zolo, and this guy we're talking about now. Oh, okay. Well, I guess all 4 of them. You know, they all have.
They all have.
No, Chris don't have a record, I don't think.
Chris don't have accusations.
Yeah, his stuff is not on paper. We'll say that, okay? As far as we know. But like, what's the difference with those guys? You know, like, I feel like everybody flocked flock and like whoever they like. Because some people didn't care that Zolo had whatever he had going on. And some probably still don't, even when the accusations came out on paper. Now, the same thing is for Rod, and the same thing is for now Philip, right?
KW, do we think he's redeemable?
HBIC.
I think.
Okay.
I believe anybody is redeemable, but what I would like, and who the fuck am I ain't nobody but Keith's husband, right?
You always say
But
that like you like that's somebody. Do you know who I am?
I know.
Do you know who I am?
I got you.
Okay. I'm Cakes.
For him to be redeemable, he
no wait. Do you know who I am?
Mm-hmm.
It's your girl Cakes. Okay.
I got you.
You're more than just Cakes, a husband, and that's a lot. Okay. So when you say it, you better put some oomph in it. Put that bass in your voice. You know, push that shit out.
I got you. All right. What up, So Blessed? I would like to see him.
Hey, So Blessed. Welcome. I'm just messing with
He damaged lives, right? KW, he damaged lives. For him to be truly redeemable, he would have to save and change something. Mm-hmm. That's my belief. And who better than to make sure, but save and change your daughters, your children. Mm. That to me, that would show he's redeemable.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's saying he don't have time for YouTube. He know Jazzy edit his videos. He had already said he was going to ask her for help, as if he already didn't get some pointers, like even before he got out of jail. Jazzy probably already had that channel set up for him when he got out, like his bed was set up for him. You know what I'm saying?
See, KW, you already know a person's actions, their words.
Good evening, beautiful.
All that can be a beautiful lie, beautiful facade, but inside their mind and inside their heart, they're the same as rotten person.
Yeah. Welcome, y'all. Hit the like button if you just coming in.
It's definitely gonna take more than words and more than certain actions.
Yeah, more
to prove redeemable.
More than little friendly gestures. More than words, yeah.
Exactly.
Solid action. Yeah.
Exactly. But right now, he in my eyes, only in my eyes, because I can only give my opinion, he's not off to a great start.
Well, it's only been, what, 2 days? My whole thing is he got 10 kids. Now, whether he want to put his kids on YouTube or not is so optional. But you're still a father of 10 kids. Like, that says enough.
HBIC,
How do you manage 10 kids being a father? You know, like, how do you cook for 10 kids? How do you grocery shop or school shop? Like, whatever. How do you manage the baby moms? You know?
You say it's Asia helping?
You ain't got to sit on YouTube and have your shirt off, laying in bed, basically throwing yourself out there. Because please believe, them women was in a chat hot for a reason. You know? Because they was hot. Well, that's all
right, y'all know how we do this. Speak your chat. We drop the link. You got something to say about the mommies or about anything, get it off your chest.
Yes.
Hit the link, come up, speak your chat. You know, we implore that you do.
Yep. Okay.
We shall see, KW.
Wow, I won't judge him like that because he may have changed. Exactly. But I think Jazz kept it kept their daughter. I think Jazz kept their daughter to call and interrupt his live. Right, kept getting the daughter to do that. As soon as I seen that happen, I said, "That's Jasmine." She was like, "Mike, give me your phone real quick," or whichever one it was. That was Jasmine. Yeah.
Oh, I understand that, KW. I definitely do.
A huge family of bad boys. Some go to jail to be better men. Okay. That's what's up. I don't think that's the goal for the people, the jail people. They want you to keep coming back. But that's the goal to somebody that actually wants something out of life. And that's why I said, like, did he get any kind of trade, certificates or something? That's something to talk about. Because he really, one thing I will say, he did answer a lot of questions that people was, buzzing about over the past couple months. But besides that,
He did.
I feel like he talked about him and Chris a little bit. He basically don't care what's going on. I think that's what you said a little bit.
Yeah.
He say he don't have a problem with none of his baby moms and stuff. So we don't know.
Okay, we got Ghetto Preach. No tolerance backstage. About to speak his chat. Get it off his chest.
What's up, Ghetto Preacher?
Hey,
Welcome.
What's good, bro?
first of all, I'm still alive. That's good.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's
Yes.
up.
Hello? You there? Are you there? I think Ghetto Preacher, I don't know. He may have gotten disconnected. I don't know. We'll see. Come out and come back in, Ghetto Preach. So we're gonna continue. I'm gonna drop the link again too. But yeah, that's what I was basically saying, about the trees and stuff. I feel like just about everybody I knew, even women that went to jail and came out, they had some type of certificate or something.
HBIC.
What sector is this?
Mister don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you tell us. You tell us. That's a good question too. That's a good question.
So KW, what did you think about Philip Lives? What did you think about his body language and the undertones to his words? What did you feel about it? I don't want you to. I understand that you wish the best and all that. I understand that, but I want you to tell me, what did you see? If you watched his lives, his body language, the undertone to his words. Okay, I respect that. Hey, respect that 100%. And I can admit, I may have been looking at it with judgmental eyes.
I believe he may have changed. I believe he may be headed in a better direction. That's what's up. That's good that you have that faith in him.
Okay, Messy coming. She gonna take us to the mess hall. You know, Messi always get the conversation started. Yes, KW. Yes, yes. But I'm good wordplay and fixed diction just don't do it for me. What's up, Mahogany?
Hey, Mahogany, welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
What's up?
I know how sweet and beautiful words can sound. I know how words can rock you to sleep, get you off your guard, make you believe something.
Okay, Messi.
I know how words can do that. I do. You think so, Miss Love? I think he looking for his next prey.
Yeah, I think that. I seen it in his eyes. But I don't know. He seems like he wants to do YouTube because people was pushing him. He seems like he has a lot to deal with. I'm pretty sure he do got a lot to deal with. He definitely probably do got a lot to deal with. I mean, just getting out of jail after doing 4 years, 4.5 years, that's pretty much 5 years. You know? Like, a lot changed in that little bit of time. A lot has changed. The kids grew, you know? Like, your moms got older. Everything. I'm pretty sure the neighborhood changed too. The prices went up. Yesterday's prices is not today's prices. That's what Fat Joe say all the time.
No, I think he got 3,000 of Miss Love. Last time I checked, it was 3,000. And I understand that, KW.
He almost got. I know.
I went when I was young.
Dang. Like he is like now. If he kept going, he would be monetized in a couple weeks. You know, so whatever. But he definitely, I believe, he would have been monetized. How old is he? 31, right? So he was like 20 something. Yeah, you're right. KW, young age. That that too. The women was acting thirsty. Yes. You know how it is when a man just get out. Like I guess they consider that fresh meat. You know. I don't know how fresh, but. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One thing for sure, he came.
I went when I was younger. You want to talk about it? I know you talked about it before, but how was it when you got out?
How was it when I got out?
Yeah, like how was the environment? Like, was the people different? Did your family like
yeah?
You know, I know people traded on you. You know,
Yeah.
you probably lost a lot, and I know you say you lost some of your sanity. Do you think?
No, not my sanity. I lost a part of me.
Do you think Phil lost a part of him in there? He did 4.5.
I see. The type of guy I was when I went in, me and him was totally different. So I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what he lost. I really don't. But yeah, I lost a part of me, and I still don't. And to this day, I still haven't gotten it back. But have I? When I got out, a lot changed. A lot had changed. A lot had changed.
You know that?
Yeah, people changed. You know, did I change? I ain't changed.
Yeah, you had to.
No, I did not change. I did not change. I just no longer did things
that
I
you did
used
as
to.
a child.
Yeah, it's still right there. It's still right there. But I ain't changed. I just chose not to. I made a different decision.
Okay. And I
So,
think
but I ain't
that might be
changed.
what KW was saying, right?
I ain't changed.
That might be what KW was saying. Of course, you did. The jail system is dehumanizing. Yeah, that's awful.
Like
When you got out, it was probably like beepers, and then did it go from when you went in it was beepers, and you got out it was cell phones? So
that was a difference. That was definitely a difference.
maybe
In
Jazzy was jealous. Asia was a mod also.
prison driving crazy. My husband was a changed man when he got out. Been ever since.
That's what's up. That is what's up, Miss
For the
Love.
better, of course. My first night there, right? I did because I was very young. I was very, very
That's
young.
why I asked you, because Philip was young.
I was younger than Philip.
I know.
They say don't cry in jail. And I was
Well, they say men don't cry, period, and that's just a lie.
I'm not gonna lie, I was overcome by whatever the hell it was. I thought I was gonna be lost forever. I was in a distant land.
Wow.
I thought I was gonna be lost forever. And I'm looking around in my environment and I could not believe what I was seeing, right? Although it was still an American territory, none of these people looked like me. None of these people sounded like me. We had the same skin tone, but they didn't look like me and they didn't sound like me. And all I could do was sit there, and I think I cried for a good 10, 15 minutes.
I thought you were gonna say 10 days.
No, good 10, 15 minutes. And I had to suck it up. I couldn't do nothing else.
You had to get it out and then pull your bootstraps up, because you was not getting out just yet. You had to put your thinking cap on, because you had to figure out how the hell I'm gonna get out of here.
I was in St. Kitts, KW, the British Virgin Islands. I was in St. Kitts.
Well, I'm glad he's here with me today, because I feel like he wouldn't have went to prison. We might not have met. We didn't meet in prison, nowhere near it. But maybe his life would have took a different turn. He would have been on a different path.
Now see that,
and it might not have been the path that led to me, because he was stalking me, y'all.
Yes, ma'am, KW.
We'll tell y'all the story in our Q&A one day.
Yes, ma'am, KW. And it was a culture shock.
Yes, bro.
Something like that. But the way, that whole, I got to tell that whole story one day, because the way it went down is just crazy. It was just crazy. But yeah, I cried, and I think that gave me the strength to
just like I said,
to endure.
You had to let it out,
right?
So you can build yourself back up.
And
Some people be holding on to that stuff and they think they being strong, but it's really, really breaking them down piece by piece. You have to let it out. Whether you cry, you scream, punch the pillow, like whatever you gotta do. Throw a bottle of water, throw that glass on the floor, whatever you gotta do, you gotta let it out. Because when you hold it in, you is not making yourself feel better or look better. Please believe it's going to show eventually. So letting it out is was a thing for you to do. Because had you not let it out and try to tough it up and swell up,
I probably would have got more time.
And not only that, you will probably have a chip on your shoulder. A lot of these people, like the fellas, when they get out of jail, they have like a chip on their shoulder, or they be institutionalized. You know what I'm saying? Like we got family members like that. I can say for myself, I do. I just thought about my cousin. So yeah, let it out. Push that shit out. Like I told you. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's all.
How many of y'all ever felt like y'all just missing something? Don't know what it is, but you missing something. Cause that's exactly how I felt.
Like you gotta let something out.
Nah, after I cried, that was all the letting out I needed to do.
Mm-hmm. That had to be a tough time, but you got through it. You got through it.
I agree completely. Even if you just write it down, that helps as well.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely so blessed. Writing down helps as well. Yeah. And that also helps when you're feeling like, I don't know, I feel like that could probably go for some of these mommies too, especially Olivia. Cause like I'm sitting here like, how we jump from this to this? Like how we back over here now?
Oh, leaving coming back on the YouTube.
No, like just what she doing, period. Hey Gianni, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Gianni.
Happy birthday. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Tell your son happy birthday again.
Yes. Yeah. That's what's up. Her and her son shares the same birthday. I think that is so cute. And I think it's like a blessing. Y'all get to celebrate together. I like that. So yeah, happy birthday, y'all.
What do y'all think about the caller? The caller that called in to live.
No situation is permanent.
True. That's true. Life is all about learning and growing. Yes. Yes.
KW said Olivia ain't shit. I don't know how she went from hiding, basically taking a break to come back refreshed. And I guess she refreshed to twerk it up or something, because that's all she was doing. Mm-hmm. And then come back to talk about. I don't even know what that live was about. Did y'all see that live?
Oh yeah, Messi. We've been waiting on you. I'm gonna drop the link. His name Giovanni. Okay, y'all names similar too. That's what's up.
That is cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes. I actually wanted to name my first child Giovanni. I think that is a very, very pristine name. Like it's just smooth.
Yeah, I like that name.
Did
y'all make it to the bumper car? The bumper car part? We got Messi Moselle finna take us to the mess hall.
Yes. They said happy birthday.
Sigley Sweets, welcome,
Hey,
welcome.
Sickly Sweets. She hopped off. She got to come right back.
Oh, are you coming right back, Messy? All right.
Jamie said, many more blessings upon you. That's right.
So what did y'all eat for the birthday?
Right. Giovanni, but you went with Jackson instead. Okay.
Okay, we got Messy back.
Hey
Okay, we got Messy
everybody.
in the building.
Messy.
Y'all are a mess. You and what's his name? King? Y'all
King.
are a mess. Y'all are a mess. Okay. But I want to be serious on a serious tip. DV will never be serious in these mommy sectors. So I'm gonna talk about Philip situation.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna have 3 steps with Philip, okay? Asia, Philip, and Jasmine. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Asia. That girl hopped on everybody's everything to tell the people how bad he was, just to be his mod. Now I look at that strange because these people, some of these women, they had hearts for her. I don't think I understand y'all have kids together. I understand that, but it was more like you needed a clout. You needed to prove something to the people that he reached out to you more than he reached out to Jazz, and that's what it did show.
Philip
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
he knew which the weakest link was. That's all you showed us as viewers. You're the
Welcome in,
weakest link.
see.
Ada, right?
Um, so and I get kind of, I got a stomach ache. I won't say disgusted. I just got a stomach ache watching her bounce to a reactor, his live, and she really didn't come publicly with his live, so I don't know if that was actually her, the baby mama, but it was just kind of sickening to see her report and comment, and I was like, girl, are you reliving this? Like, I would think I would have to relive something tragic like that. Definitely, if this is the guy I'm laying down with and I have a baby with, and he's still making me out here walk the stroll. Is that what y'all call it? The stroll?
Stroll,
Yeah.
yep.
I think I would feel some type of way. Anger, resentment. I would feel some type of way. And she really showed us, well, she showed me. I can only talk for me, a weak woman. I don't care what you can do today. I don't care if you can cook kids and you house your kids. You just look very weak. Um, I would had not entertained nobody with him. I would probably want to heal. She hasn't healed. 4 years going back and forth. There's no healing. Let me hop on here. Let me talk about his other baby mama. That's not healing. Um, yeah, it looks strange. Philip.
I agree.
Philip, I see where Jazz get her personality from. Philip definitely gives me the vibe that he don't know who he was. He just said a few little bit of things about his life. I knew where Jazz got her identity crisis from. Now, they did say that they went together for 14 years. Now I see it. Every time Philip hang out with the homeboy, he got to act like that homeboy. He was never a leader. He was always a follower. And that's where I think Jazz got her identity from. And that makes sense now. I'm like, okay. Oh, so why did you do that? Like, I'm like, Robin. He's like, yeah, I don't know who they was talking to me. It was just something for kicks and giggles, and I went with it. I'm like, you got common sense, don't you? So that made me realize he probably still have that same energy.
Mhm.
He still probably still do. Look what he did.
Yeah.
And he didn't even give social media 10 minutes before he got on. He didn't give it social and I'm not saying he had, instantly hot doing, but he just didn't give the world a chance to. I don't think he gave a chance to watch birds or just go outside the house and just look at traffic move. He didn't even do that. He didn't try to relive, but the only thing he knew how to do was like, let me hop. And, he did try. I'm thinking he did want to make this a revenue. But for some odd reason, there was a couple of reactors or a couple of people that he could not handle the truth. We might can say his PO, but I don't think he could handle the truth of what these people were saying. Um,
Mm.
when he talked about the shabby life,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, he couldn't grip it because one, I think he probably felt some type of guilt for not even being there in the first place. And that's going to be very hard for him. So what he did was it's like, well, we talked about this in public. What did you talk about in public? Because now people are wondering, like, what did you talk to her about? Because you could just been talking about her sitting down, stuffing her face while her kids is hungry. Are you talking to her about the men? Are you talking about to her about how she carried her kids?
Hmm. That's a
Are
good.
you getting mad at the poop scene or the bedroom scene? Like seriously,
Mm.
are you getting mad that your daughters had to get a homemade vanity, but her man got a $80 and some Bath and Body Work shower gel?
Mm. Like he
And
ain't get
Jazz.
right up there.
Now we're gonna talk about Jazz because Jazz is a little bit deeper. Y'all, Jazz is hot because she could not narrate um Philip's channel. Now everybody knows that if Jazz was a mod,
Why would he give you?
everybody everybody will be blocked. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You ain't never lied about that.
Everybody's comment will be deleted. Everybody will be blocked. But I don't think Philip talked to Jazz. And I always thought I'm thinking that Jazz didn't even get to experience him coming home. Not because she's with Chris. She didn't get a chance to experience it with her children. And I think she's bitter as hell. Okay. That is probably why she's blowing up his cell phone every 5 minutes. But Jazz, did you realize that you stayed on live while your whole child was having a breathing problem?
Mm-hmm.
Why you think this man gonna get off live because his daughter called him? Girl, please. He's learning from you.
That's
Like he said, he saw shabby life. That's why he got so comfortable and answering the phone while he's talking to y'all daughter. That's crazy. He
And
also, Philip also showed us that he was never really into jazz without saying it. Because his main focus was Asia. Asia, 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 Asia. I don't know if y'all remember that first one. Asia, 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 Asia. So that question they asked about Chris and Asia, y'all peeped out how he did not want to answer that question. He did not answer. He answered all the other stupid questions, but he did not answer that one particular question.
Wait,
What was the question?
Asia and Chris, did they have a sexual paid transaction?
oh, I ain't hear that one. I heard the one when they asked if he wouldn't have went to jail, would he still be with Jazz? I heard that one, but I ain't hear that one. And I heard that he claimed that Jazz was too dependent on him. That's why he had to let her go and whatnot.
Yeah, Jazz was. And I don't even think that was the real reason because his children show for it. Jazz just discontent with having somebody or saying she had somebody. She knew that it was never real because you can't fake it so much. He couldn't really he couldn't even hold that conversation strong enough for us to be convinced, for me to be convinced that they've been together for 14 years solid.
Interesting.
I don't know. Maybe he is running from questions, running from YouTube.
But I mean, Asia's still gonna be on YouTube. I
She
think
got a
Phil.
channel, don't
I think Philip is coming. I don't think he's gone. I don't think this will be the last we've seen of him.
No, it's not.
Is he gonna get messy over on Facebook or Instagram or whatever?
He'll be costing
that.
Yep.
I'm gonna say this: he still want to be seen because he said, "If you wanna, who?" I'm just curious. Who in the hell wants people from the cyber world to reach out to them? Well, you might as well stay on YouTube.
Yeah.
You might as well stay on YouTube because that is too personal. What kind of you talking about? Everyone wants to talk about Jazz. You're not clearing up Jazz. Jazz don't have any closure. We can see that. That girl has been alert. She's been on everybody's notification, okay? From everybody. Okay? Even if you're the smallest YouTuber reactor and you're talking about Philip, she's on your radar. Because she do not know how to navigate this narrative. She do not know how to. Like I said, Chrissy can be over there with a whole white woman's face, and Jazz will not steal it this week. Okay, Jazz will not steal it at all because she don't know how to move right now. She's just giving me that vibe. Like these last two videos, I was like, girl, we already know that you had that tornado. You talked about it. So why did you put it up 2 weeks later? We know you talked about it on a live, I think. So the eyeglasses, I mean, she just can't move. She's stuck at the end of the day. So and Asia, she kind of put herself on the map. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be with Phil for a while. You know, she just gave me that vibe. Even though she probably came on there live and said, hell no, I would never go back with him.
But didn't he answer the question they asked? Who would he be with, or who would he like to get back with, or something?
And instead of answering, he said Asia married. He didn't answer.
I thought he
said Asia married.
Asia married. I thought he said Asian. Or did he say Asian's married?
He said,
I don't know. I you
I
know
don't
what? I'm be honest with you. Those questions were so kindergarten that
Yeah,
you were saying.
surface, very
I was
surface.
like, y'all not answering the good questions. Y'all not asking good questions. So I kind of like in and out of that. But like you were saying, do I feel like I want to say I do wish the best for him, for the children. He has 10 buckaroos, okay? Yeah, I really hope that he's going to be on the right path. Um, but y'all, my
that's
heart did go out to Jazz for a minute. It did because she did seem like when she got on live, while he was on live that one time, it seemed like she was so down.
good.
Like she wasn't like hula
Arguing
hooping
all weekend,
ugly,
that's why. Probably was arguing all weekend.
huh?
Her and Chris was probably arguing all weekend.
Well, I don't even think Chris is an equation anymore.
For real?
Not like
You
they
mean in
broke
her
up,
head? You mean in her
but
head?
I don't think he is in the equation. Like Stinkerbug is not even in her equation at this time. Y'all know how y'all was flooded with Stinkerbug this, Stinkerbug that,
Yeah,
Stinkerbug,
yeah.
and he's been pushed aside because I feel like Jazz is really hurt, and I don't think that I don't think his family f with Jazz, and I think that's a string because she couldn't get no kind of if y'all his family is on social media. And I did follow, I not follow, but I did check out his mom's channel, no, his mom's page on Facebook. I'm sorry. And I didn't see any like pictures or anything of his homecoming. And that might
Yeah.
be private, but
But not one, that seems weird.
but maybe because Jazz is the type to capitalize on those type of stuff. That wasn't the time. The family probably said this is not the time to record and post on Facebook, on YouTube. This is not money. This is somebody's real life. This is these children's real lives. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what probably triggered her. Because she really didn't have any that's some good content for that girl.
Yeah.
That's some that's some good content. Like if Onyx sings his dad for the first time, Chrissy ain't gonna record that. You get what I'm saying? Like that's good content for them. So it's crazy to me now as I'm looking at it. I'm like, darn, this girl wasted her life with a guy who only called the woman that got him in trouble.
That's
You was there, you was talking about giving this man some noodles and you was trying to, be there, send him some sexy pictures. But y'all, I could really see that he was never into Jazz. It was that Mother's Day. Um, Asia got the card and she didn't get nothing. I could see that she should have realized he was never into her. And that's sad.
welcome,
Now this
Ellie.
is the
Hey,
same woman.
Ellie J.
uh, I,
Oh shit,
I said the
almost
same thing.
business. Welcome.
I don't
What it
think
do?
Jazz. I don't think anybody hits Philip. I don't know who else she's been with. They really aren't into her. I don't know what it is about her. Is it she's not feminine enough? She's not womanly enough? What is it? I mean, I've seen some people that need that. I ain't gonna say need to be led, but seem like they need to be led, and they still find people that genuinely love them. So what is it about
That needs to be
jazz?
led.
I ain't want to say need to be led, but people like jazz, they seem like they need to be led.
Oh, Jazz just need to find herself. See, I won't even say she's a, what is that word for a female that like females and we don't get in trouble? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Um, yes, but I think that's a bad word for us to say on social media. No, I'm just joking. But
You think
but
she?
it's no, I'm not saying she is. I'm just saying like if she is, like she just gotta live her truth. Um, but she, like I said, Chris seems like the type that make her dress a certain way. Um, he gets very upset or frustrated when she walks around in those Mr. T t-shirts and um those shirts, and she's talking about, oh, I just want to be comfortable. I think he gets turned off. You don't see him as much. He's aggravated. No man don't want no Mr. T in bed. No, your boy, no
You're right.
man.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like none. Um,
So in that, I guess he
you
trying
got,
to show her.
yeah, and he seems like the type. Like even Philip, like he was sitting there. It was like one video where she was like, "Well, Philip picked out this shirt for me." I was like, "Girl, how old are you?" Like no man should never be picking out clothes for you, or she just gives off that desperateness. And
King Mike,
Hey,
welcome,
King Mike.
welcome. Hey, how good?
yes, he is. He's on the back. He's on the naughty list. He's never getting a prison this year. Okay, he cutting up too bad. But I understand where he coming from. I really do, Mike. I really do. But it's just like she just don't care. Only when it's time to get some. Like I can always tell she might get some because that's when she gonna, ooh, she wants to do Olivia look. Like y'all, I'm not gonna. I have a stomach, but nope. You know what? He definitely didn't see her walk out the house looking like that. Cause that belly and that like gray outfit, I'm like, girl, let it go. Let it go.
Miss Love
But
said if Chris wasn't there, Philip would be there.
Definitely.
no, I don't think, I don't even, I'm gonna say no. I don't, if Philip was in his right mind and he listened to his people, remind yourself, his people don't even mess with Jazz.
Yeah.
Jazz is, Mom Dukes get invited to every function. So what, Mom Dukes have to tag along with Jack because Jack's the DJ. But Jazz don't get nothing. She don't get invited to nothing. That tells me a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
That
Why?
tells me
Why?
a lot.
Why do
Like
you think they don't like her though? Like, is it how
she
she is
probably
with
burned too.
children? You think she was disrespectful at one point? Do you think it was because her and Philip not together? Like, what is it?
No, I don't even think Philip and their relationship is the problem. I think they watch her videos.
Oh,
Um,
great, great point.
I think they probably try to correct her, but she didn't want to do it. because she cared more about views. And people people hate seeing their loved ones get abused. Not I hate saying that they're not getting abused, and they get neglected. They hate seeing that. Okay, they really do. I think somebody had said that he had came on the camera and said, "Man, his kids was eating fast," and I was like, "Darn, the kids, people see that." You don't think Caitlin's You don't think Caitlyn or Maya goes over there and they stuff their face? Like, can I
Yeah.
get more? You get what I'm saying? They gonna sit there and they was like, hold up. Now Jazz is on live eating crab legs. Why my nieces and nephews not eating crab legs? You get what I'm saying? So Jazz, I think she just burned bridges. There might have been some times that Jazz lied and said, hey, I need money for this, and then they see something else. Because people peep that out, and I don't for her for them to like rack on their Christmas, like they gave them some nice stuff for Christmas.
Mhm.
Um,
You don't see it.
yeah, I don't see them giving Jazz money. Like, oh, here, can you get little man or something that he likes? You know, like my parents. You get what I'm saying? Like my
Them
dad
Jazz
always
really did it.
cut us a check and say, hey, this is for the grandbabies. I
Walk
don't see
Road,
them doing
Yes.
that
Hey,
to Jazz.
Rose.
yeah. Because Jazz, Jazz will not do right with that money. She will not
And
do right with that
I
money.
and I think they probably had and a lot of times people could be very aggravated. Definitely they watch your child and you're laying up with a nigga. People don't like that.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
you're not working. Why you not working? I think Philip parents and his family, I don't think they will mind watching those kids. Um, they just don't want you laying up trying to have another baby.
Rose. What's up?
Yeah, because they feel like eventually it's gonna fall back on them.
Think
And
tax
a lot
money
of times
gone.
it do. Any family that cares, a lot of times it does fall back on them. If not, they become wards of the state.
So I just hate the fact that I hope Philip does get off YouTube. Does have two amazing jobs. I'm like, boy, I have an okay job, but not two amazing paying jobs. Well, where you work at? I'm trying to figure out where he work at. I ain't trying to call his job and get him fired. No, we ain't doing that over here. He got 10 kids, okay? But I just need to know.
I'm gonna tell you why I doubt he's changed. It's because the simplest lie he told.
And when you say that, KW, if you want to come up and speak your chat, the link is in there. We'll drop it again too.
The simplest lie he told was that he had bought some bell peppers and onions for the spaghetti, and
Okay.
it got misplaced. But then he said his mother don't like all that in the spaghetti, and they have to eat it together. I do not believe he bought no bell peppers and onions, knowing his mother does not like that. Right. So when somebody mentioned maybe his mom hid it in a chat,
He ran with it.
he ran with that. I think he lied.
Okay. So that was that simple Jasmine lie. No, that's where she got her personality from. A lot of people are trying to figure out Mom Dukes don't act like this. Keyshawn is kind of slow, but he don't act like this. Where did you get this from? I will say this. If you're a young man listening, because I'm assuming I'm gonna say that you're gonna have a lot of young men coming to your page, okay? And that's my goal, because a lot of young men need some guidance. If you need some guidance, I want them to come to your channel. But yeah, I felt a certain kind of way when he was talking about his mom got him this big bed, this TV, and I'm like, that's not something we brag about when you come out of jail. Yes, be
Right.
thankful for room and board, but that just seemed very content to me.
Mhm.
He seemed very, is it complacent, or he just seemed very
Yeah.
content? It seemed like no growth. He didn't want no growth. Um, I don't know what his goals is. He really didn't say anything about goals, but who knows? Him and Chris might be working at the same place together.
Okay.
Right.
Right. Exactly.
Um, he did say he had a car. I was shook. I was like, what?
Mm.
I said, did y'all have? I don't know if they'll. Hey, somebody can help me. I don't know if they strip y'all license and y'all have to redo them. But I know one of my cousins, he had license when he went to prison, and before he went to prison, and when he came out, he basically had to start all over.
Yeah, I
So
would think he would have had to start over too.
yeah, so I don't know if he had
I
his
mean, but then
mama's
you
car.
have some 8 and 10 year license too now.
Yeah,
So
but I think he wasn't in jail that long, unless it
He
was
must
almost
have.
you get what I'm saying? So I don't know. Who knows, y'all?
that's a
I don't
good
know, but his job titles, and it was seemed very fetchy. Talk about he worked at a bank. I was like, oh my gosh.
Hey, Rakisha.
was that revocation?
He said he worked at a bank, and I was like, what? What? But you prostitute. Yeah, okay, okay. Whatever floats y'all lie. Okay. But I don't think he could handle YouTube. Um, that's the reason why I feel like he cut loose
Okay,
fast.
we have a question for you.
Hmm.
Do you think someone snitched on Philip about pimping a minor, or the police knew and was watching?
Um, all right. So it looks like Asia got in. Okay, how the pending charges was, looked like Asia probably was about 18 or I want to say 18 or 17. Because how she said that she met Philip. Okay. And I'm like, okay. So if you do the timeline of it seems like they've been doing this charge for a while. They've been pending this situation. So I guess she got caught again on the strip. And it was kind of weird to me for him to get sentenced so quickly, because yeah, he got sentenced pretty quickly from the time that I think he got arrested on Mother's Day, and
Hello, did he get
she was
arrested?
and then she reported he had 5 years. Well, they're hoping that he gets the 5 years. It seemed like he was already going through the court process. And I
Yeah,
don't know. It just seemed like, yeah, they don't just send somebody to prison without a trial or without something. So I
yeah.
think
He said
it just,
that I didn't mean to interrupt, but he said that they had gave him like they was talking about a court time, but it would be like in I think it's like 2025 or some shit. It was like a date a couple years off, or he go ahead and take this plea agreement and he can be out by um what is it, 20 or 21 or some shit. So he told him to run with the plea agreement. That's what he said. Um, I don't know the time frame. I don't even know if it's the truth.
Well, it just seemed like Asia probably got caught earlier, and she got caught one time, and then now remind you, Asia lost custody of her daughter, her son.
And is that what Jazz saw? Some why she almost had to take care of him or something?
Well, she did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So she lost custody of Philip's son the first time. So it seemed like she got in trouble again, because that's all it takes is them pulling your record, and you did prostitution one time, then they caught you again. They're gonna ask you who is your who helps you. And that's why I guess she has said that he beats her and he forced her to do this, because he basically said, I must I must give him a little bit of credit. He did say that he did hit Asia. Um, and so that kind of like, he basically had to tell on himself, and he's like, but there's some stuff I didn't do that she lied about. Basically, I just
Dawn,
feel like
go ahead.
it was um I feel like everybody, he's a type of person that everybody owes him something. So he has that personality that they might not be together, but he probably you still owe him. So I think Jazz still owe him something, and Jazz is stupid enough to still give it to him. So, and I don't mean vagina. He might owe him some money, because it seemed like that she was the one that he had to blame. I don't know if she had got a job, he wouldn't have to do this.
Mm-hmm. Dawn said,
So,
didn't the police get some evidence or something from her phone?
of who phone?
Who phone, Dawn? Asia
Is
or Jay?
Yeah, I think, yeah, Asia. But I thought that it was like an undercover cop
Asia, come
that
speak your chat.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like an undercover cop that caught her, because it was like at a hotel. It
Oh
was
my!
like everybody had a weird story. Like she had a story, then Jazz had a story.
I don't believe nobody thinks that Jazz was on a stroll as well. I think she
I don't think
was.
she was smart enough.
I'm gonna say this. I think Jazz was the babysitter.
I can see that.
I thought about that, but I think she was out there. I think that's how she tried to prove herself to Philip. To try to
Now,
become
you know
bottom.
what? If I was a dude and Jazz walked in my room, no lie, and she do this one thing with her nose, I want my money back with interest. Okay. So I think Philip got broke messing with Jazz. Okay. Because they were like, what the hell? Babe, he wants me to hit it from the back. What should I do?
Oh my goodness. Messy Moselle. We got Messy Moselle.
Babe,
Oh,
you do
man.
it better, babe. Did she used to call Philip babe? What did she call him?
Yeah, she
I,
did.
I, oh, God, that's gross.
Jazz is
But
super.
yeah, I don't know.
Because if
I hope
she's
that Jazz, And I feel like Jazz might be the type, even though we heard her say, I need a break. I need a break from these twins and these kids. Jazz seems like the type that she might hold his kids against him. That might be another reason why he probably stopped at YouTube. And that's something I feel like she might be a little bit more controlling. Um, and I hope that she don't do that because those kids, I haven't seen them since he talked about, the kids visiting him. But I know how the girls are when they come back from their grannies. They just seem a little bit happy, a little bit more at a comfort zone than that there. And if, we witnessed Aiden not really talking, but he said that he talked. So I'm like, okay, okay. So maybe, he might be like what what Aiden needs. Um
Yeah.
so I just wish the best for them. I really do.
Rose, hold on 1 minute, Messi. Rose, tell me, have you heard this? Rose said, Jazz said at midnight, someone knocked on her door, two guys in orange vests, saying something about Philip's car was hit. She thought they
Yes.
were doing work at night. It was bounty hunters.
Wow.
Welcome,
So
keys to
that
heaven.
looks like
They used to have it.
so didn't he is they had a bounty hunter? Did he run out of his bail? He ran from his bail?
Must had to, or yeah, or Miss
Yeah.
Court. And
So I'm just gonna say Jazz knew about this whole situation before she had those twins. That's sad.
Yeah.
That's not a good look for you, girl. Now I kind of see why the family was like, you wanted this, you wanted these kids, they're yours. I see
Hey,
why.
What did Jazz say? What?
That the about the bounty hunters. He had outstanding warrants. Okay. What was it for? Missing court or some other BS?
Yeah, I think he said probation. Yeah. And then on top of a charge with some type of sex crime. Yeah.
I will never understand why a female would want to. You know what? Let me change that because sometimes, like I said, victims become attached to their abuser, and they show them more loyalty than somebody else. Why? I don't know. Some people call it what's that? A trauma bind or something. But,
Never heard of it.
Or they just might like it. Just like your homegirl that came on here talking about, well, we're not getting married yet until this. I'm like, girl. Ooh, okay.
you right.
Whoever sponsor you.
Sometimes things do unlock things in people, and then they wind up liking it. You're absolutely right.
You know? I mean, hey, if they love it, I like it. Okay.
Stockholm
But
syndrome. Is that what that's called?
Like it or not?
Stockholm syndrome. What is that again? What's Stockholm syndrome again?
I never heard of that.
Yeah, KW. That's what I thought she's supposed to be married, but I still think that Philip and her are going to get back together before him and Jazz.
you. Oh, you said Asia and Philip?
Yeah, I think so. I do.
I mean, to be honest with you, his mama going to be very tired of him if he don't got those two jobs.
Mm. He, I don't
There's
know.
so many $20, so many box of grease that a mama can buy.
So maybe $20 you can borrow.
I think Asia gonna send him some
Give
money.
me $20, I'll pay you back when I get
I
paid.
truly believe Asia gonna send him some money. And if she is got a man, he gonna be the one really putting money in Philip's pocket. So Philip's still gonna be pissed.
So
Like,
did she actually go? How did her man is locked up as well?
Oh,
Um,
really?
d-
Her
damn.
husband?
yeah, I think yeah, her husband is actually
Did
locked
that
up.
just happen? That had to just happen.
Um, well, she had the baby. He got locked up while she was still pregnant, or maybe after she had the baby, he got locked up.
Mm.
Wow.
I don't know. I understand females like a man with a little bad or a little edge to him. But man, you gonna like a man
Hmm.
that's constantly gone to be around other men?
Yeah, I was rooting for Asia, but then that Philip came back into life, and I was like, you know what, girl, you doing too much. If you like that old thing, you like it. I love it, okay? But she was just doing too much. Um, for
It's
me
when you begin to
to
empathize.
understand your trauma.
Okay, that's what it is. It's when you begin to empathize and sympathize with your captor. Okay. Hmm. I wonder how many people got that going on don't even know. Got Stockholm syndrome going on and don't even know they got it going on.
Um, the way how it sounds, I don't think nobody. I mean, unless they went through it and they're past it, you know.
I mean,
If they going through it right
some,
now in the moment, like they in it, I don't think they're gonna realize right now.
I mean, well, some people. Of
That's
course,
just what I.
I'm not talking about like the, the resistant type. You know, holding you hostage and you sympathize. I'm talking about the one that's
Yeah, the
playing
top.
on your emotions
Yeah.
and heartstrings, keeping you hostage like that, and then you begin to sympathize and stay with them. That's a card that Jazz likes to play and Liv wish you could have played.
Narcissist also pretty sure.
Jazz likes to play "Woe Is Me" card for sympathy, and
But now
Liv
listen,
wish you could.
do you agree with what I said? Bessie, do you agree with what I said? If you're in it, how you really gonna know until you get out of it, you know?
Um, well, I'm gonna say
You know when you in
for
it.
this lady, she's been out for 4 months. What she did was she created a narrative in her mind that she needed she needed that sympathy from women. She needed to discredit Jazz, but also she also need to let Jazz know that I'm the head broad in charge. I can't say the B word, but she's the head broad in charge. Um, because
Definitely believe
why
that.
did you need a why did you even need to be in around him? You just gave people not double standards. You just gave people the info that he was out, because that's what she did. Where she had sent that message talking about 141, where's my kids at? And then she had make it seem like, oh, I blocked him. No, you didn't, girl. Girl, stop. You was happy. Your panties was wet. That's all it was. Okay. But at the end of the day, she had to prove to Jazz that I'm head in charge. Just like y'all go back and look at that card. She went back and she teased Jazz. Ha ha. I got your nigga in jail and he still sent me a card. What did he do to you? You know, she basically taunted Jazz. Now, am I saying that she didn't need that? Because Jazz, you're a whole woman. You basically said, I thought this is going to be our little family. Remember, y'all remember
Mhm.
those words you said?
Yeah.
I thought it's just going to be our little family, but no. So people hear that, they see that, and I think that could be a lot of turmoil with that family because Philip family does seem very one. Um, Even though that they might have some disagreement with the family, with the baby mamas, the children is the only thing that matters.
Hmm.
And if you mistreated a child that belongs to our blood, like my family, yeah, don't mistreat no child that got our blood in it because you're gonna feel that wrath for the rest of your days on this earth, and maybe even after after death. Okay, because you just don't do that. They're harmless. Um, so I think that that's the way that Asia had over Jazz. She taunted her, and hey, it is what it is. But that's their new reality.
Hmm. So, hold on. I'll use some gummy bears over there.
My gummy bears. You stay opening my snack. You got your
I got the munchies. Mm-mm.
goodness.
So when Philip said all people like to do is lie without facts, they blow it out of proportion.
I'm laughing at KW.
Mm.
I'm laughing at the I feel like he was trying to was it he was trying to dumb down that whole scenario.
Mm-hmm.
He knew what people was talking about because I was like, well, why you keep on saying it don't sound like it, it's not what it is, but then you kept saying, well, we talked in private. Okay. So it must be something that happened that you know that you can agree with the people.
Yeah.
That didn't make any sense to me. Yeah. He was just trying to cover up, and I
That
just
he
hope
wasn't
that
gonna do
nothing didn't
shit.
happen to those girls.
That he wasn't gonna do nothing. He wasn't gonna address it, any of that. Because like I said before, if you can confront some man that you heard rumors was messing with your woman, you can go confront and make sure your children is all right because you heard rumors.
Yeah, you should. Hey, Ebony, welcome. That's what a filer would do.
That's what I
Should
would.
do.
Um,
That's what I would do.
Asia has 2 children with Philip.
He knew because Asia was still talking to him. Exactly. Exactly. And from what I heard, that now they can watch YouTube from in there.
In jail? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they can. They be on Facebook. How can you be on Facebook and not be on YouTube?
Thank you, so blessed. So
Yes, hit the like button. Thank you, so blessed. Hit the like button, y'all. If you're just coming in, please share this live. I've been so into this conversation. I forgot to hit the thumbs up button. It's not too late. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, y'all.
that didn't sit too well with me. I definitely felt like I said before, he saw the videos, he heard, and he didn't hear anything wrong because that was his characteristics, things he did and would do, and maybe not to the younger females like his daughters in them age, but to younger females anyway. The grooming process,
Oh yeah.
we know all about the grooming process, and,
Mhm.
and he's husband Pippin Phil, so he know about the grooming. He's seen it, and like I said, he saw nothing wrong with it because that would be holding the mirror up to himself and admitting that something is wrong with how he do shit. So, you know, we knew he was going to deflect, and he wasn't even going to get into that. And now he's
And
claiming he's on YouTube.
Which he's really not.
it, it's kind of funny. We was talking about we was talking about not Asia, but we was talking about Philip, and I just came in my mind. I was like, that probably explains why the aunties used to take Caitlin and Amaya away so many weekends. The girls would go away for Christmas. The girls would go away for Thanksgiving, their birthdays. But the twins, I guess they felt like the twins wasn't as
More.
a threat as much as the older girl. And if they seen something, they probably told Philip about it. Um, but it also will stop Jazz now that he's home. It probably will stop Jazz from doing stupid stuff on YouTube. And we can only hope that we won't see no more Chris going to the bathroom. Um, Chris shouldn't even be walking towards the kids' room anyway. That's how I feel. Like,
Excuse me.
They say he tucks them in and stuff. Jasmine said one of them
Yeah.
said that.
And it was interesting that he took the picture with all the kids. I don't know if it was old or how
No,
recent.
it's on her latest picture on Instagram.
That was interesting. That
was
was a
Instagram.
definite chess move.
I mean, no, it's not. Listen, what kind of chess move was it? I think it would have been cool for Philip to be with all his kids from Jasmine to post that picture.
Well,
Jasmine couldn't have it.
Is she trying
Jasmine
to?
did not have
they,
access to Philip.
Exactly. So what's she trying to say? That's the new daddy. Like we good over here. You know.
It's a statement.
I don't really think it was a good statement because at the end of the day, that's still their dad. He just got home.
But this is a man that also said that he missed them already. Almost. Yeah.
My voice is loud. Sorry, you guys. I was a little hype.
No.
Thank you, Rose.
He actually said that. And I saw Rose comment Father's Day. I'm gonna say this: Jazz is going to force the kids to do, or she's going to buy Chris something for Father's Day. But it's going to be jacked up because she's going to have this narrative like Chris is a family man, and then the kids got to go to their dad's house. That's how I feel. Like Jazz is going to work that Father's Day video up for Chris.
Okay, I can believe it. Especially since she flicking it up on Instagram. So yeah.
You said that
But you know what? Mother's Day come first, and she better not get her own gifts. Let's see what Chris gonna do. Mother's Day, like in what, 2 months? We basing in April.
Well, she can always ask Asia for that Mother's Day card from Philip.
What was I about to say? I was about to say, you said that you believe or you hope that we'll see a different Jazzy because Philip is out. Is it because of fear or approval?
Mm. I won't say fear. I would
Probably.
say,
That's a good
I'm gonna
question.
say this. I feel like Philip has a barking sister, and the one that came to our house wasn't afraid of Jazz. Okay, she
Hmm.
seemed like she's the one that's going to, you play with me if you want to. Okay, um, and I think that she always wanted to tag on Jazz for a long time. But this is probably his way of saying, "Hey, calm down." But he probably let his sister get at her a little bit more. I'm gonna just say, it might be a different change in Jazz, way of, doing her videos. The girl's hair might be done a little bit more. Um, that's sad, and it should be. She should be very embarrassed. That guy said, "Well, when he come over my house, I'm going to have my sister braid up his hair." You should be embarrassed. It takes a man to come out of jail to do his son's hair. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole man that can't line up his hair. You know, you can't do nothing.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that one. I don't, but I still ain't hear your answer, Messy.
What's that?
Is it approval or fear? You said you don't think it's fair, so is it approval?
I don't even like music. I won't even say that. I think she just, I don't think she wants the heat. Like, I don't think she wants the heat.
Hmm. So that's
Mm-mm.
fair.
I'm gonna say it's probably fear, but she'll try it multiple times, and then she's gonna get tired. We'll see. You'll see after. Like, I don't know if y'all peeked out the live that she did, but those kids was out their room.
Hmm. I ain't see that.
The kids was out their room. They was roaming around. Like, normally Jazz be on live. The kids
Mhm.
be like stuff away and no sound near her.
I
But
missed that.
Jazz was like open. The house was open. Maybe because Chris wasn't there. And that might be it. Like,
Oh, oh, you want me to ask the question again, Black and Bougie? I Messi made a point when she was saying that she believes or she thinks that we'll see a change in Jazz content now that Philip is out. And I asked her, do she think the change will be because of fear or approval?
What did everybody say in the chat?
Well, he just asked me to ask it again. That's why I asked. I mean, that's why I repeated it.
can I answer KW?
Yeah, go ahead.
Philip said Philip said that his boy is not getting his hair cut. And at first I thought that Jasmine just said that so she didn't have to go get his hair cut, but she really holding on. That's how I can tell that Jazz wants Philip back because of that. Like, boy, you in prison. Who gonna take care of this boy hair? You get what I'm saying? So yeah, he said it out his own mouth that he wanted to keep his hair. I know that's crazy, but poor boy looked like a ragamuffin. Poor baby.
Well, I mean, Chris could have been doing something to his hair, brushing it, anything.
His mom. What do you mean?
I
Well,
mean,
Philip
his mom
said that
evidently.
Aiden said he liked his hair long, and I was like, boy, I don't believe that. Not at all. Mm-mm.
Yeah, because he don't like it getting done. That's why all little kids
Right,
that
King
age,
Mike.
when our kids was that age and they had hair, they said the same thing
But I
because
hear,
they didn't
I
like
mean,
getting their hair
our kids ain't,
done.
our kids wasn't tender headed though,
How you know?
cause they wasn't crying and whooping and hollering.
When? Where?
They wasn't.
Whatever.
Like I told my son, I said, I'm growing your hair out so you can get your hair cut in the way that you want it. Okay. That's the only time he grows his hair out. That's it. Okay. He wants a little box, he gotta grow it out. Lord sweet Jesus. I should never let him see house party. I know, bad parent. He wants his hair long like that. Like, boy, don't stop. But yeah, I just Philip is living in a fantasy. Jazz still wants Philip. We're gonna still see Chris around. Chris is going to he's gonna hold his ground. He
Yeah,
ain't going nowhere. When she said he ain't going nowhere, please believe it. He ain't going nowhere.
I mean, Hips has a chance to change everybody's perception. He can stop being a creep. He could but you know all that change starts with inside. He can stop being a creep. He could get Jazzy on track maybe. Cause I mean everybody's looking at him. Everybody's looking at him. Everybody's looking at him because Philip is home.
If she keep on doing whatever she's doing, she's kind of getting on track.
Maybe. But
she can't
do it. She can't
to
do
what
it.
everybody's saying.
She can't do it for anybody.
Olivia is
she
the one that needs to get on track.
She gotta do it for herself and them kids. Really. Not just because a reactor or somebody said it. You can't just do it in one damn video.
Well, I'm gonna say this. We might see a different change next year around this time, probably about March the 1st, the end of February, when those taxes come back around. We ain't gonna see we're gonna see the depressed going on depression, um, await, what is that called? She's doing um her meal prepping, her weight challenge, whatever she's doing. That's what we're about to see because Philip made her lost focus, man. No woman, I don't know, no woman will call a man on live just so I'm not, I don't know. I'm not gonna hop on live. I was had told her, hey Jazz, enjoy Philip's enjoy his live. Okay, just enjoy his live. You don't have to hop on. But yeah. I think it was a hype, and I think people was expecting him to do a little bit more bashing, and he didn't do it. Um, they wanted to see the drama. He really can't do that.
It's coming. It's coming. It's too soon. He only been out 2 days. It's coming.
No. I just need to know: did Chris pay to have sex with Asia? Did Jazz have an IEP in high school? I just need to know that. I just need to know. Because he was like, why y'all keep on saying that she's slow?
He said,
or did y'all see that one? Or did y'all hear, why y'all keep calling Chris hips?
You know why? You living it in reality. We only seeing it on TV. You're
oh my God. No, he probably saw. You know what? You cannot tell me.
Warming you up, girl. You know what it is.
You can't tell me he did not peep that out before he even said that question. They were like, why y'all keep on calling him Pip?
Right.
Like, boy, if you don't stop playing stupid, okay? Asia probably already told you his nickname, okay? And why y'all calling her Unc? And we got 4 babies together. I said, you know what? I ain't playing this stupid game with you. You thinking you're dumb, but I know what you're doing. You throwing shots at them like the world is, okay? And we ain't dumb. So he was basically throwing shots at them, okay? Well, y'all keep on calling Jazz Unc. She's a whole woman.
KW, what's IEP or LEP? What's that?
Oh, that's a learning evaluation performance.
Oh, for real? I never heard of that.
I forgot the I. My daughter had an IEP. Yeah, I ain't ashamed of it. I just couldn't do those meetings, but she had.
They get that to a lot of kids for different reasons. Behavior, if they see them not, like they said, performing quote unquote to their equivalents, but sometimes they throw labels on children. I won't say that.
So it's special ed.
They get the.
Go ahead.
I know, like they get taken out of certain classes. Like they have problems with math, they get taken out of there for math for like 30 minutes out of their session. They have speech. Yeah.
Oh, well.
But to be honest with you, I think that they're in so much denial about those twins now that those twins is going to be behind for a while.
They're already behind.
I mean farther behind. Like, and I don't want to always talk about somebody's children, but it might be something in those baby mamas or Philip or Jazz. Their genes are not clicking, like there's no fire under those genes, because a lot of them have some issues. So yeah, so Jazz, be honest with you, I think Jazz is looking at Asia's son and saying, hey, my kids don't do this, so my kids is great, but your kid is struggling. But also gotta look at the parents at the end of the day. Yeah, you gotta look at the parents.
I seen a comment today that asked, well, they basically said that Legendary and the twins, right? The comment said that how does Jazz have 3 kids?
Special needs.
Yeah, special need kids.
Well, I will not put that baby in that category right now because he's just a baby. But he do look like that little caterpillar on Bug's Life, y'all. When that's not a mean thing. He do look like that little caterpillar on Bug's Life. It had a flat head in the back, y'all. I was dying. But when I saw it, I was dying. Okay, because I was like, oh my gosh. But I will not put that on an infant. Not yet. I will not put that on an infant.
Wasn't clean to you. I mean, I seen a picture of him. I thought he looked decent in that picture.
But you gotta also understand these kids, the twins. Their only stimulation was the only thing they was stimulated with was Paw Patrol.
Jazz needs to stop putting the baby on his back for long periods. He like 5 months now, right? Hey, Delisa, welcome. Jazz is on a spectrum. Welcome, Queen, to you. If I missed y'all, y'all slid in here. Welcome, everybody coming in. And thank you for thumbs in the live up, y'all. We got Messy Moselle.
Rose say he 4 months.
Oh, really? Okay.
He's beautiful to me. If Jazz didn't have him on his back all the time, his head would be flat.
We're going to drop the link again if you want to come up and speak your chat, y'all. Welcome everybody coming in. Hit the like button for us.
Jazzy is slow. All of her children have some type of speech impediment. Mainly the oldest girl, and then the oldest boy. The oldest boy, which is
I thought that
Aiden,
was like an accent or something.
he can't even speak English.
I'm gonna say Jazz don't talk to
gonna
him.
take time. I think it's going to
Thank
take
you, Rose.
time
Thank
with these children. Nobody children is perfect. Nobody children is the same. And these children, like we all keep saying, is innocent. And Caitlin or one of these kids may be even watching this, and we don't want them feeling even worse because they know the situation and now they gotta hear it from us. So we need to change the subject. We talked enough.
you.
No, we just talked enough. It's repetitive at this point. And like we just said, me and Messi, we got little kids too, so we can speak our piece and move on, pretty much.
Well, can I say one thing?
Yeah.
Children only talk the way their parents talk to them. So if you're not taking your time and talking to your children correctly, that's how they learn how to talk. Caitlin, I don't say she has a speech impediment. She talks fast because Jasmine talks fast to get her out of her way. And that's, I'm not trying to be funny, but you ever seen how Caitlin just talks?
Yeah.
It's like, and I was like, oh, because she gotta hurry up to get her point across. And a lot of times people don't understand, like, darn, that's sad. Like, she can't even have a conversation with her mom. One, her mom's got a camera on, and it's a timing. Let me say what I need to say, and that's sad. So I think all the kids are like that. Like, she brush them off. So Philip talks to them different. Like, I watched how Philip was talking to Caitlin before he went to prison, and she was very clear. Very clear. Like, she would have a kid conversation, not a great kids conversation. She was talking in a kid's way. And that's different. That's because her mom really don't take time to talk to them. Come on, if she read to her kids will flourish. I would say that. If she read to them, they'll be okay. But that's just my personal opinion.
No, that's
reading is better than putting the iPad in front of you. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Or plopping down in front of the TV. Nobody reads anymore. These children definitely don't. Everybody got a cell phone in their hand.
Certain parents need to spend more time with their kids. Definitely get more involved. Just evaluate them. I mean,
yeah.
They don't.
That's the reason why I do wish the best for them and their father. Philip seemed like he will talk to his kids a little bit more than Jazz, and without the camera. So that's the reason I do wish the best for him and his children at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not a hater. I'm a realist, and I mean, yeah, honestly.
So if I say I really don't care, that means I'm not a realist.
No, I ain't saying that. I'm talking about me. I'm just talking about me. Ultimately, I don't want a father out of their kid's life. I would like to see every father in their kid's life doing the right thing.
Yeah.
The realization of it is that's just not how it goes. Yeah, I mean, but if I can champion that, I champion that the correct way. But like I said, my vote don't count for shit.
On this show, it do. Speak your chat. Okay. Shoot.
Hey, you gotta tell me about that, Queen. To you, what's going on with Ari and G Herbo? I heard a little something.
They're back and forth, breaking up on Instagram. They've been back and forth.
No, that Ari goes with Moneybag.
Oh,
yeah, and G Herbert, and he about to have his second baby with Fabulous Stepdaughter.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Well, I don't know. I guess I missed that.
I heard somebody he ain't in his son's life in his
but as soon as he said that, then he pop up with the pictures, the maternity pictures.
No, she said the child be there with his girlfriend or something and be treating them some type of way or something. If I'm not mistaken, that's what I heard.
If y'all want to hit the link to come up and speak your chat, there you go. Thank you for hitting the like button for us.
Is that something like what you heard, Messy?
I was shook when I saw her pregnant again. I just seen the pictures of her pregnant again. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all be waiting for no time nowadays. Okay, make that money.
Yeah, they pop them out fast as I don't know what now.
Just like Erica, she about to be due too. Love by Erica.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna just say this: y'all better take notes from Black China because Black China is not doing so well on these streets. So yeah.
What? She not selling what is she selling? The kitty cat vibrator or something I'm seeing all over Instagram. And she's selling some kind of tummy tuck stuff.
I'm talking about she got these babies by all these D-list celebrities and she really struggling. Like, I think her baby daddy, Tiger, he just put her on blast talking about what child support. I pay $40K and the baby stays with me 6 days out of the week.
Wait a minute. Really? Tiger got baby by Black China too?
Babe.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that was his first one.
That's right.
She got 2 kids, a boy and a girl.
Yeah, by Rob and by Tiger.
Yes.
Yeah, she had a better chance to get knocked up by Future. Like, girl, why you messed that up? Like,
see, China ain't getting no Kardashian money.
No,
they won't let her. They will not let her.
Like, she can't even use. Is it her name? She can't even use her name for like. What is her sitcom? What's her thing on Zulu? I think she had to get it taken off because her name was copied. Yeah, she couldn't use her name. Yeah.
Wait a minute, she don't have her kids but 1 day a week. How the hell is that?
Yes, her son.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes, she is.
So who got the other child? Tiger?
He got
well, she might have Dream full time. She might have Dream full time. Because of that little stunt that her baby daddy did to her. But that's about it.
I ain't seen Dream in a while. I don't know how she looks nowadays. When last time you seen her?
Probably a couple weeks ago on Instagram. The Kardashians still get her. They be having those little kids, those little girls lying right up.
She like a Kardashian.
And they're all mixed. It's like the second generation to the Kardashians.
She like a Kardashian.
They all pretty much look alike. Curly hair, you know. They all about the same age too. Yeah, she is cute.
Wait a minute, she is.
I'll show you next time.
Advertising bleaching cream for that African lady.
I'll show you next time.
What happened with the Braxtons? You talk about
not you know Tony. I mean Tracy passed.
Yeah, I know Tracy passed. Something else happened. I want to. What? Who heard about? Because I didn't. That's why I want to know. Somebody got to tell me.
What about the Braxtons?
Serena and Venus Williams' dad. Something happened. He in trouble now, or something. He came out saying something
About the awards.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it's something about their infidelity or something. I don't know.
Oh, I told my mom the other day I thought he passed. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Hey, trust me.
Now, you know what? Be honest with you, I
Yeah,
think
all
it
the
was
time.
Tiger Woods' dad that passed
Yeah,
away.
all the time.
Okay, same kind.
Yeah, I heard he's selling this tour out. Yeah, I heard that.
Chris Rock.
Yeah. You know what? I'm happy for Chris Rock. I am.
Man, he need to catch Will Smith outside.
Now,
I'm
Chris
happy
Rock,
for him.
you
'Cause
know
he
what? Everybody hates Chris. It's actually what everybody hates Chris was actually who he is, and he still is. Okay, he ran
Yeah.
away from that white guy all his childhood. Now I see it now. I see it now.
Why you say that, Black and Bougie?
Aw.
But the brag, you know, at first when I heard that a Braxton sister passed away, I I thought, y'all know who I thought it was at first.
Tony.
No,
Tamar.
actually, I thought it was Tamar at first.
No.
I did. I was like, oh, people about to go crazy.
No, you know what? That's the one I thought too. They said a Braxton sister died, and I was like, oh my gosh, Tamar. So I did thought it was Tamar too.
They trying to say
And
that.
believe it or not, Tamar did so many stunts. That's the reason why I thought so. Yeah, she did so many stunts. So I was like, maybe they're fighting again.
They trying to say he's using the death for clout. Who? Her husband? Her husband trying to use the death for clout? How could he do that?
It was just a mess. Dang.
How could he do that?
How can he?
Yeah.
Maybe keep holding press conferences and asking for money.
I don't really hear that.
Having charities.
Are we talking about Braxton or Chris?
Braxton.
Okay.
I like Will's work, but his family is strange. Open marriage, and what does his kids do? Think they are grown.
Why has everyone spoken out but Jada? The kids have even spoken out. Why Jada Pinkett haven't said anything yet?
He is a grown man. He don't need my sympathy. Stop talking about people's wives.
What is she waiting for?
Mm-hmm. Tony has sickle cell.
Yeah.
Her and T-Bias. Was the husband and her still together or separated when she passed away?
They look like they was together. I'm gonna say like last year they had did that final show on the Braxton, and I guess they was rekindling their relationship. Because they did have a rough patch in the beginning of that season. So I'm not season, but that show. But hell, all of them had men problems. I'm like, damn. So
nowadays some of this stuff changed anyway.
Yeah.
I don't want to be saying too much because my husband's sitting next to me, but it's different. It's different.
What's different?
When something happened and it's a husband that's put on Front Street, like, I mean, they change. They fucking change. It's like you would never think that these you guys would act like that.
You got me confused, man.
That's what. Yeah, that's. I said because you're sitting next to me. I don't want to say.
No,
Nice
speak your chat.
Message from me.
Speak your chat.
No, because you're grilling me.
I ain't grilling you. I'm listening.
Never mind.
So it's just the husband. It's not vice versa.
Well, right now we were speaking on Tracy's husband.
Okay.
So it's the husband's.
Okay. I'm gonna be quiet then. I'm gonna be quiet then. I believe they were together because he kept her word not to say anything. Is she the one that had that so-called
She the one that wanted that.
disease?
Yeah. Yes.
What happened to it?
I don't know.
You remember that disease, Messy?
What disease?
She
Did he give her a STD?
She had impulsive orgasms. I think it was fake for a TV show.
I think they had to be fake because what happened to it? I mean,
Okay, so that's when she had to try to. She defined in her mother what was going on with her. Did she tell her mom or she told her sisters? Which one was it?
All of them. I know she told all of them, and they was at the dinner table. Oh man, that was funny.
So let me ask y'all. I know we can't really talk on the dead. Which one you think had the problem? Which one you think caused the problems in that sisterhood?
Tamar.
No, I was actually watching that one with Fix My Life, and I was like, why is she so confrontational? Like, why she? You know, I'm assuming she's the baby, but she said that she got left.
I think being the youngest have something to do with it.
What's wrong with Wesley?
Wesley?
Yeah,
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
I know he was rocking some not some eyelashes. He was rocking some eyeliner the other day. I was like, okay. He had his face beaded to the gods. Okay. Oh, so okay, never mind. I ain't gonna talk about that no more. They say he looks sick.
Yeah. Is that when he had on them Knickerbocker suit?
Damn, I haven't heard that since I was in high school, middle school. Knickerbockers.
that short pant, you know, the Knickerbockers.
But football pants.
Oh, he looks sick.
Oh man. Oh gosh. That sucks.
But you know, DL Hughley looking sick too. And that what's that comedian that lost that weight? Is it Lavelle Crawford that lost that weight?
Bruce
lost weight.
And are you talking about what's his name? It was like he used to be a big guy on Common View. He was like, I look like a glass of milk.
Lavelle Crawford, right?
Yeah, that's him.
He looks sick.
No, I think he just. No, I think he had got like gastric bypass surgery.
And that's why he looks sick.
Yeah. Because the last time I seen him big was he big on Breaking Bad? I think that's the last time I seen him was big.
He was
in Breaking Bad.
He was big on
again.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why these people be looking sick or something out of nowhere. I remember
it might be their diet. They might have like a you know how they Hollywood eat weird. They eat different. Like, some of us we still probably use a little bit bacon grease on our eggs, and
Yeah.
they're using something called processed called vegan butter. I'm like, mm-hmm. Give me this cow butter, please.
She said bacon grease on the eggs. Oh my goodness.
Well, I still believe eating unhealthy helps prolong your life. You ain't got to eat unhealthy to the max, but a little something here and there.
Yeah,
Rose
I
said,
refuse to eat nuts and berries or
"Yeah, I can't do
some
that."
cheese. Nah, yeah,
Rose
yeah,
says
they be stretching it.
she thinks that Wendy Williams should go back to radio.
Oh yeah, or come to YouTube.
Yeah, I was about to say I think she should come to a streaming platform.
Be
Wendy
honest with you, I think
Facebook.
her appearance did a lot to her. Um, being on the camera, I think it did something to her. Like,
You
what is
said
that
her.
disease when your legs get big? You,
Oh, oh my
Elephant
goodness.
foot.
yeah,
That's what.
she's starting to, yeah, she was getting that thing with her legs was getting bigger. Um,
Yeah,
and
they.
she had, what I'm saying? She had a look like when she was wearing those sneakers. Wendy used to wear flats and stuff like that. And she had always had cute shoes, but then she started wearing those things. I think her appearance started to take a toll on her. Cause you have to go out there and you might not feel your best all the time.
Yeah.
So I think her appearance did something to her. Also, probably the extra stress. Wendy had blows after blows after blows. So
That's karma too now.
talking about Whitney Houston.
Black and Booty say, "Do you think she in the early stages of dementia?"
Yes.
I'm gonna
I,
say the drug use. If she had some type of
the drug
drug use,
has some play. Yes.
yeah, I would say yes. Yeah, I'm
Rose,
gonna say yes.
Rose say, I like Sherry Shepherd as a replacement."
No. 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 Wait a minute.
Rose.
Rose. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. She's not a replacement. And no, we still love Wendy. She's a friend in our head. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss her.
Yeah,
Do you know?
I always wanted to be.
I had a moment. Was that yesterday or this morning? I was like, turn on Wendy. I had a moment. Like, I literally almost cried on the toilet. I miss her. I
Huh?
do. It's all good though. We gonna get through it.
I
But
think that's probably what it triggered. It was her mother.
Her mother passed
definitely.
away.
Oh my gosh! And she tried so hard. Like she tried. Like I
To
seen it. But
conceal it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm like, she didn't
Absolutely.
want nobody to see that she was weak.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it did. Like she tried to hold that in, but I don't know if it's true. Movies are movies. But I really feel like her childhood, her mother pushed her to be a certain way. Um, and I think Wendy kind of resents that as she got older.
You know what I think is so sad? Maya Campbell. You know Maya Campbell, right? From In the House with LL Cool J. Her mom was the author.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
How she is out there, mental health and on drugs and just being used and abused. Had nobody seen any of this?
But she's not out there now.
Yes, she is. She's still out there.
No, she's not. Remember we saw her.
That was old. That
Yeah,
was
that was
old.
old.
That was old. Have anybody seen any of this? It's really heartbreaking.
Yes. And she was on Fix My Life as well.
Yeah, that's we were just talking
That's the
about that
last
one.
one we
That was
saw.
a old one. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? And I'll be honest with you. I was just watching Ladies Night video with Little Kim,
Mm-hmm.
and I just can't believe that is her. You get what I'm saying? Like I can't believe that girl that somebody recorded her like yeah. I don't know if
Yeah.
y'all seen that video that went viral, but
Yeah.
I can't believe that's her. But again, they say Hollywood is a very dangerous playground, definitely
Right.
for the weak.
Yep.
Um, yeah, it's definitely it's not for the weak. Um, and I just think that, sometimes some of these ladies need to get out the Hollywood. Like Lisa, what's her name? Voodoo
Bonet,
from
Lisa
Saved by the
Bonet.
Bell. No,
Lark Voorhees.
yeah, I'm like, wow. Like, y'all, I don't know if y'all seen that picture with her and the makeup, and I'm like, that's
Yeah,
her?
yeah. And they try to say Martin drove her crazy.
You never know.
No.
Was she
And
dating Mark?
yeah, right after she made an appearance on the show, they started dating in real life. And then Martin just act like they was gonna get married and dumped her.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's funny we talk about y'all said I see somebody said Hollywood. I was just talking. I was asking Case this question, and it may sound crazy, but it sounded good to me. I was like, you ain't even. Everybody talking about Hollywood is this mythical place that drives people crazy and whatnot, right? And I said, but you don't even have to go out to Cali no more to do movies and series. Now you got Atlanta, Chicago, all these other places doing
Yeah.
it, right? But yet and still, all the weird shit happens out in California, in Hollywood, out that area. I guess it's all still Hollywood, regardless. No, I ain't no streets was dead.
Oh yeah, he did. Did he die in prison or something like that?
Screech.
He was in jail and he passed away.
I ain't know that.
Last time I seen him was on like Big Brother or something. My Big Brother.
Don't y'all remember Celebrity House on VH1
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
when what was his name? That little tiny mini me, he passed away as well.
Oh yeah,
But he
yeah.
was on his stroller, he was on his little his pad naked.
Yeah.
Always drunk. Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat, y'all. We thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up button for us.
You know what, family?
Shout out to the moderators. Shout out to Messy Moselle
Mhm.
with the Messy report.
Family, this is the part
Hey,
that I
you got
always
hot mess people on these streets. That's all. Okay.
say.
Listen, it's just getting started. It's actually Friday now. It's the weekend, and you know it's gonna be something going on. These streets gonna be popping.
Yeah. But this is the part I dread, but it has to be done. Family, it's been real. We came together, we build, we bind, we chit chat, we drag, we laugh, and
Yes.
hopefully we drop some gems for anybody willing to take it and apply it or whatever they want to apply it to. If it don't apply, let it fly. You know how it goes. So, Mr. Cakes, the presenters, we laid out the presentation or presentation, whichever way you choose to take it. We spoke our chat, because that's what we do. We speak our chat.
That's right.
And Eminem, y'all over there watching. Forever 5.
Hey,
We all on it. So until next time, fuck it. Side to the mother effing ways.
Shout out Black
Good
and Blue.
night.
It was hot lava.
I love her. Shout out Messy. Shout out Miss Love. Queen to you. You said it was hot lava.
It was hot lava.
Rose. Hot lava. Shout out to So Blessed. Shout out to all our moderators. Jamie. Where is Sir Early?
King Mike.
King Mike, shout out to you. Where is Sir Early?
He chilled my.
Shout out to Sir
hollered at him the
Early.
other
Shout
day.
out to Sav, huh?
I hollered at him the other day.
D Lisa, shout out to you. Welcome. All our new people, thank you for hitting that subscribe button, y'all.
So the Bush Riders, what's up? The Shrub Seekers, how y'all doing?
KW, shout out to you. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If I missed you, you got to comment more. Shout out to Ebony. I'm just going by memory. Shout out to everybody. Dawn.
Shout out to Gianna.
Also, what happened to No Tolerance? Ghetto Preacher, what happened?
He ain't come back, but we'll catch you. Ellie J Rose was good.
Shout out to Ellie J.
Queen
Keys,
to you.
Mary Blue. Hey, y'all. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Mo Love, shout out to you. Shout out to everybody that hit that thumbs up. If you did not hit the thumbs up button yet,
Slow Beast.
hit that thumbs up on your way out. Happy Friday, y'all. We'll be back.
It's Saturday now.
No, it's Friday, babe. You been off.
Shit, I'm
Remember?
off. It's Friday.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes. You didn't want to get the shoes that I wanted you to get. That was Thursday. Now Friday
I'm still
is
not
my
gonna get them.
pick. No,
I'm
it's
still
my
not
pick.
gonna get them. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
You said you ain't gonna do it.
I ain't gonna be able to do it.
I ain't gonna do it.
I'll do
Case closed.
anything that you want me to.
Okay.
But I can't go for that. No can do that.